What we're gonna do first is take down all the upper cabinets and take the handles off of them so that we can take them outside, fill the little holes, give them a quick sanding. Oh, then I'm gonna cut the laminate to size, then, or actually a bit oversized. We'll bring them back in, Nadia will glue them up, and then once they're glued, I'll take them back outside, router the edges, and it looks good.
We're gonna be dividing and conquering very well today. We have it, the method organized.
We would love to get this done in quick order.
Yeah, so I don't know how much recording we'll actually get done today, but we'll definitely show you some of the process.
Yeah.
While there's lots of noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't listen. Handles off.
Handles off. This will now go to Rob.
Have some nice.
Yes.
Okay, here's the sanding. Ready? Good enough. Time to make a mess.
Super importante. Gloves. That's good.
Oh, that seems to be rolling out much better. That's pretty good. I can see from here that it's covered.
I mean, there's some gaps here, but I think that's
they're
okay. Okay, this one went on much better.
Yeah. You want to set your timer?
Hey Siri. Timer, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, counting down.
all of these will be white. Not sure how we're gonna do these ones.
Those we're gonna have to cut to size and probably do
How am
them
I gonna
on
put
site.
the contact cement on?
Pardon?
How am I gonna put the contact
We're
cement?
gonna just roller it, or I mean, it is possible for me to take those down somehow.
I guess
But
from
let's worry about that when we get there.
that'll be the last thing. Rob's just gone to get me more contact cement. Just heard a big crashing sound outside, and then what do I discover? The laminate fell off the table. Now, here's a crack. Well, we need to get more sheets anyways, but that's unfortunate. Can't use it at that end because of the crack. I'll have to wait for Rob to get back from the hardware store so we can pick this up together. Bummer. Can't believe it blew over. I guess it's a little extra windy today. I'm gonna finish setting up my workstation. This is the gluing and application station inside. We have our garage door open so it ventilates, and we have 2 fans blowing at max speed to make sure that it doesn't stink in here for too long and I don't potentially get any ill effects from it. And then I'm gonna work in the kitchen after I finish gluing 3 cabinet fronts from yesterday for Rob, removing the face off the drawers. So today we've gotten all the drawers and the kitchen cabinets refaced. We will put on the handles another day once we order them, once we've decided what we wanted. Rob is just outside cutting the rest of the stuff for blah 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 tomorrow. Tired, very tired. Tomorrow we need to do the refacing for the door here. That's woo. Yeah, I'm so high on glue right now. And then we have these. There are actually 2 big panels over here. We're gonna reface them tomorrow.
I just cut the kick plates.
You just cut the, all right, the kick plates.
The kick plates.
Yep.
And I remembered to have the grain going up, not this way.
Thank you. I'm done for the day. I am totally done. And I'm pretty sure I'm high on the glue. Rob's been amazing today too. It was a lot of cutting outside. And we're both covered in whatever dust that's
Oh
been.
man, are we dusty.
We are so dusty. All right, so that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
We are suspecting that it may rain, so our neighbor generously offered us their tent. I'm just gonna set that up now. All of a sudden the wind came. Yeah, I ended up being like for the best, right? All of a sudden it got so windy that we almost had a parachute. So Rob, again, another one of our very generous neighbors, provided us with some extra sandbags so that we can have 2 sandbags per leg, and then Rob, for extra safety, is roping the tent to a sandbag.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
This tent's gonna go. If this tent's gonna fly, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It'll be a hurricane.
That was fun. But at least Rob now has shade and rain shelter to work with. So Rob is actually a sailor. He sails at a club here. And when you're a sailor, you're very handy to have around because you know knots.
To tie a knot around a stable object,
Yeah.
tie a loop around a stable object, you use a, what am I asking? Bowline. So you start off, you pass your rope through. This is called the bitter end, the end of the rope. The long end, you make a loop, right? And the saying is the rabbit comes up out of its hole, goes around behind the tree, and then back into its hole. And then you tighten that up. It's extremely secure, but it's also very easy to reopen. It doesn't, no matter how much strain you put on it, you can reopen it easily. And then I'll just tie this off with a couple of half hitches at the bottom.
Rob, you're so handy. Now we have a secure tent.
Well, we have sort of a secure tent. I mean, there
We'll
is a
be
limit.
flying off anytime soon.
Yeah.
I have to use all my ab muscles to keep it down. That was interesting. The kitchen is already looking brighter. We have our new, almost all the refacing done. The drawers don't have anything yet because we need to decide on our hardware that we want to put on the cabinetry and on the drawers. Once we do, then the faces will go on. But in the meantime, I'm going to cook something for us that we'll have at least for the next few days. I'm going to roast a whole chicken because our fridge is looking pretty empty and bare and we've been doing a lot of takeout as a result. We're just too tired to cook afterwards once we're done. But since I was editing most of the day today, I feel like I had a bit of a downtime from physical work. So I figured I'd make us some whole chicken. I think it's going to be lemony, garlicky. I forgot to soften some butter, but I'll just shove some cold butter in there. It'll be fine. And herbally, haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet, but should be tasty either way. This is how we love to cook. Let's reposition you guys. And my iPad is here, but it's not actually, I don't have a recipe up on there. Straighten. If you guys haven't been already, we've been posting our videos weekly on YouTube, and that's what I'm watching right now. Our most recent video that we posted. Yeah. Let's get started and enjoy this new layout so far of the kitchen, and it's already looking so much brighter. I'm so happy. This guy, come on, focus. This guy is from our own little indoor garden. Fresh rosemary. Everything else died in our indoor garden, herb garden, but this survived. Pests don't seem to like rosemaries, which is fine by me. Have others discovered the same thing, or is it just me? added some Korean chili and white pepper. Crushed white pepper. No, powdered white pepper, whatever you call it. These two things. I also added some dried oregano and dried basil. I had dried these herbs a while back and just put them in containers. You have your slurry of goodness. And a little bit of white wine vinegar. There you go. Let's cook this puppy up. Or chicken. Let's cook the chicken. Leave the puppy alone. Okay, I put the chicken in at very high heat at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20-25 minutes. And then I'm going to try something different. I'm going to turn the temperature down to 325. I haven't cooked like this before, but I want it to cook really slow so it has time to tenderize the meat, make it really succulent, but keep all the juices and not dry it out. Really slow style cooking, which means that it's going to take longer to cook, but I wish you guys were here in the kitchen. My mouth is watering because I can smell the herbs, the garlic, the lemon. It smells so good. Now, I don't really have any juice in there for basting because the potatoes and the onions will soak up most of it. So I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on top halfway through so it has a chance for the skin to brown and crust over. I tried to get the juice from the bottom of the pan for basting, but a little olive oil will do the trick, and I'm not afraid of fat. All right, time to check on the chicken. It's been almost an hour and a half. It's smelling really good in here. And I think we're gonna just, I was trying to get Rob on the video. We're gonna just check the temperature and see if it's cooked.
I think it's got to be cooked unless you forgot to turn the oven on.
It's slow roasting.
Slow roasting.
Smells really good. Looks good, right? Check temperature first. It's supposed to be what, 185?
Yeah, well, anything over 165 is good.
It's 174. It's feeling pretty tender, and the juice coming out is clear. The legs are so tiny.
Yeah, that's ready.
Yeah. So I'm baste it a bit, leave it in there for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna crisp up the potatoes. Pop this back in, and then I'll take the chicken out, let it rest. It needs to rest before you eat it, Rob. I can hear the chicken sizzling in there and smelling really good. I'm gonna take it out, let it rest, but I wanna crisp up the potatoes a bit more. Oh yeah. That chicken is so done.
That's the sound of a happy chicken.
How do I lift this thing?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, can you just set it on there?
Yep. Treat it.
Rob to the rescue. And there's a lemon in the cavity. Can you pull out the lemon and just put it on the... It's like performing chicken surgery. And just
It's a boy.
it. And put it right in the juice. Yes. Dutch angle works for both of us. Chicken's just resting, potatoes are crisping, and I think we're gonna bid everybody good night from here.
Yep.
It's been
a long day.
It's
So
almost 8 p.m. Rob deserves a real meal. Okay, guys.
Bye-bye. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Our sample handles arrived today.
Yep.
Here we go. What?
It looks a little crooked.
It's not.